Hello guys, this is Zach again with Moonway Technology Professional, and we have another video for today, and it's all about creating a partition from your storage. You're probably wondering how to create a different disk to store some specific data or specific files from the source of your storage itself. Let's say, for example, we have this 1 terabyte HDD storage, and you'd like to create another disk from this storage to create a different partition for specific files only. So how to do that? Let's get straight to this video. So go to Start menu or press the Windows key on your keyboard and type partition. We are actually looking for create in format hard disk partitions, so select that one, and we will be redirected to this window. This is the disk management window, and now this right here will be the source of creating a partition or a different disk. What you need to do is to just left click on that storage and then right click, and then you choose the shrink volume and wait a little moment. So from here, you can choose how much storage you'd like to create for another partition. So let's say, for example, we'd like to create 8 gigabyte. So for that, we'll type 8,000, and that's gotta be 8 gigabyte. And if that's final, click shrink and wait a little moment. Alright, so we already have created one, and it says unallocated, which means that it's not yet activated, and after you've done that, you won't be able to see that in the storage folder. So what we need to do is to activate this partition. Go to left click and then right click this partition and select new simple volume and hit next, and make sure that both this number at the top and at the bottom are the same. Click next. And then from here, you can choose and assign a letter for this partition. We're going to choose letter E and then select next. Leave everything as default, and from here, you can change the volume name. It's up to you to label the volume. Let's say another disk, and then you can hit next. Then hit finish. For some of you guys, it'll take a little while, but just wait for it and be patient. And now, currently for us, it's already working. And it says another disk E. This is the volume that we named from this partition, and we've assigned letter E for this partition. Now let's check if it's already working and ready to use. Alright, you'll see before we created a partition, there's only 2 storage that you can see, and right now we've got 3 storage. And when you select that, of course, that's empty, and it's up to you to transfer some files, documents, or whatever you'd like to transfer from this partition. So let's assume that after a few months, you've changed your mind and you'd like to remove this partition again and bring everything back to normal and combine this partition to the original source, to the storage device. So what you need to do is to go back to disk management and select the partition. This is the one that we have created. Left click on that and then right click, then delete volume. So this is the warning. Make sure that all the data, the files, the documents that you have stored here has been backed up, or easiest way is to transfer all those files to safe folders. And then let's choose yes and wait for a little moment. Alright, so now it says unallocated. It means it's no longer active, but it's still there. It's not yet combined with the original storage device. What you need to do is to click the source of this partition, right click on that, and then choose extend volume. Click next. And we only have one option for this process because we only created one partition. Just hit next. and then hit finish. Alright, so it is successful, and as you can see, it has been combined back to the original storage device, and you can no longer see any allocated partition from here. So let's double check if it works. Alright, as you can see, the partition that appears here before we deleted that partition from disk management is now no longer visible. So that wraps up our video for today, and I hope that it helps. This video is about creating a partition and deleting a partition. So I hope that this tutorial will be useful for you now and even in the future. Thank you so much, and I hope that we'll see you again in the next video.